With 36 movies so far, the Godzilla franchise is one of the biggest in cinematic history. The last one pit two of the MonsterVerse's human-protecting titans against each other. Godzilla vs. Kong was a real blast, and it seems that we won't have to wait for a long time for a sequel to hit the theaters. So watch the video till the end to find out all the details about Godzilla vs. Kong's second movie.
My God, Zilla.
Recap. The new era for the King of All Monsters started in 2014 with the release of the first Warner Bros. Pictures Godzilla movie. The world was once again beset by the appearance of monstrous creatures, but one of them was there to save humanity. The movie brought together some big names, including Bryan Cranston, Elizabeth Olsen, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, and Ken Watanabe. It grossed over $529 million worldwide against a production budget of $160 million. Godzilla protected humanity for the first time in that movie by battling the more malevolent MUTOs before retreating into the ocean for the whole 5 years. And then it came back in 2019 with the release of the second movie, Godzilla King of the Monsters. The movie was a box office disappointment, grossing only $386 million worldwide with a budget between $170 to $200 million. It was maybe better for the monsters to swim deep down the ocean and not appear at that point. The movie was praised for its visual effects, action sequences, cinematography, and musical score, but was criticized for the plot, pacing, tone, and characters. And while everybody was waiting for a Godzilla 3 movie to complete the trilogy and to overcome the disappointment from the previous movie, something better came out. In the years while Godzilla was swimming around, Warner Bros. Released Kong: Skull Island, a movie set in 1973 that introduced King Kong to the MonsterVerse so that he could eventually go into battle with Godzilla. And it happened in 2021 when the Godzilla vs. Kong movie was released. After being delayed from November 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Godzilla vs. Kong was theatrically released on March 24, 2021. The movie became the 8th highest-grossing movie in 2021, earning over $468 million with a budget between $155 to $200 million. The two mythical powerful creatures clashed on the big screen in a spectacular battle for the ages. Kong and his protectors will undertake a perilous journey to find his true home. The creature is accompanied by Gia, a young orphan girl with whom Kong has formed a unique and powerful bond. On their trip, unexpectedly, they'll find on the path of the enraged Godzilla. The mighty lizard hasn't been seen since the grand battle with his three-headed archenemy, King Ghidorah. Now he has his reign of terror, destroying everything in its path, so humans must call on another legend to stop him. So if you want to know who should live and who should die in this epic battle between the titans, we recommend you to watch the movie. As we said before, while we're still waiting for any news for Godzilla 3 movie, it seems that the sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong is more realistic at this point, so we'll stick to this title in the video. According to the latest information, the movie is in early development and the filming is yet to start this year. We have many interesting details that follow till the end of this movie, but first be a real gentleman or lady and press the like and subscribe buttons, and also if you want to be the first notified about every new video, press the ring bell button as well. We highly appreciate your effort. Release date. Good news guys, the start of the filming for the second installment of the clash between the titans is just around the corner. The shooting will start later in 2022 in Queensland, Australia. It'll be the 5th movie in Legendary Entertainment's MonsterVerse franchise, and the shooting will be done at Village Roadshow Studios. A director has yet to be announced, but Adam Wingard, who directed the previous movie, has already stated that he would want to continue the story. The sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong movie will be the 3rd MonsterVerse feature to shoot at the Queensland Studios. Previously, the studio hosted Godzilla vs. Kong in 2019 and Kong Skull Island in 2016. Eric McLeod, who was the key figure for both titles, will be the producer once again. So if everything goes on the truck and the shooting starts this year, we could watch the new clash maybe at the start of the summer in 2023. Cast. The previous film was hailed by the cast crew. It was a group of young and experienced actors that included Alexander Skarsgård as Nathan Lind, Rebecca Hall as Eileen, Brian Tyree Henry as Bernie, Eiza González as Maya, Shun Oguri as Ren, Julian Dennison as Josh, and many more. Also, Chandler and Millie Bobby Brown came back to reprise their roles as Dr. Mark Russell and Madison Russell, and the little girl Gia was played by Kaylee Hottle. According to Deadline, Godzilla vs. Kong 2 has already cast its first actor, and it's Dan Stevens, the actor who already worked with Adam Wingard in The Guest. Unfortunately, Deadline didn't share any details about who Stevens is playing in the sequel. First look. Unlike the Marvel Cinematic Universe or the DC Extended Universe, which releases multiple movies per year, the MonsterVerse has been taking things slow so far, with only 4 movies released in the past 7 years. After the flop with Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters, Warner Brothers seems that they left the idea for a trilogy based only on Godzilla, and they are working full speed ahead on the sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong 2, which brought the franchise to a new level. Many of the plans are still kept under the wraps, but we found out that at least one monster will join the 2 titled Titans. It's the Titanous duck, the smiling Hollow Earth lizard, which appeared in the previous movie. Wingard revealed the information on Reddit saying, "You bet your ass Titanous duck is making a return." The director mentioned that the creature has a lot more to give in the MonsterVerse, so we can expect that it'll play a bigger part in the sequel. Plot details. Based on the previous comment from Wingard, the sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong will explore the Hollow Earth and prehistoric mysteries teased in the first movie. The audience will surely be thrilled to see another massive MonsterVerse battle between the 2 creatures. In regards to what the sequel will be about, there are several possibilities about the storyline that the movie could explore. These are the most likely options. The humans may unleash a new threat in Hollow Earth. The ending from the previous movie could be the clue for the events of the next movie. We saw in the final scene that after discovering the Hollow Earth world, Monarch built a base down there. Humans are also present there, so their activities could bring something to the surface. The other theory says that we could see the son of the Kong in the upcoming movie, or a revival of a creature killed in 1954, the Destoriah. It was killed by Godzilla, but you never know how evil could arise from the underground world. Some other theories also include a clash between Kong and the Hollow Earth's true king. According to these theories, it's King Caesar, who's worshipped as a god in Toho's movies, and who could stand against Kong. There's even a theory that Godzilla and Kong could team up against an army of destructive monsters. For this purpose, they could even get help from Rodan and several other MonsterVerse titans like Anguirus and Gorosaurus. And of course, the most possible scenario is that Godzilla and Kong will have a rematch. So what do you think? Which of these scenarios is most likely to happen? We'll find out in the upcoming months. On a related note, what's your opinion about the previous MonsterVerse movies? Do you think that the second Godzilla vs. Kong movie will overcome the previous one? What's your opinion? Who should come back and reprise their role from the previous movie? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you like the video, like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss our next videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.